Okay, guys. So in the previous class, we were talking about tables, how we format the tables, and also we discussed the advantages of tables, right? And I just want to give you the few more updates and few more insights about the table formats. We discussed how the tables will work, the advantages of tables, and all. So here we have a shortcut keys also to create a table. One is Control T or Control L. We can use any one, either Control T or Control L. In few systems, it will work with Control L, or else we can use Control T also. Just you have to go to the table content. Suppose, let's say, for example, this is our table. Just select any one cell in that table, click Control T. Immediately, create a table pop-up will come. Here it will show you the reference. Just you have to check the reference. You can see the dots rounding surroundings, right? This one, can everyone see this one? Dots are moving
Yes,
around
ma'am.
the table.
Yes.
So you can just check the reference. Then you can just quickly OK. So the table got created for this. Okay. And also let me see the advantages of tables. See here we have given some advantages of table. For the sorting and filtering, automatically it will give you the options for the automatic filtering and sorting in the table. And we can quickly format the table and effortless data entry. Now how the effortless data entry will work? Suppose here we have, right? Suppose if you want to increase another column, suppose here I'll write something as a salary. Immediately the format will apply to this column as well. The entire formulas, everything will apply to this formula, this column as well. So that is the data entry. Suppose if it is not in a table format, again you need to apply this format additionally. You have to take this format painter. You have to apply all these formulas need to be updated. It's a bit time taking, right? So we don't need to put that much effort if it is on the table format. That's the advantage that we can have it through table formats. And we have automatic monoculture. Monoculture means whenever we enter that data or it may be the table, it will adjust automatically to the next rows and next columns. That's the advantage we have with the tables and quick totals and also visible headers. Always it will be visible. Even if you scroll down, you can see this, right? These tables are visible. Heading, all headings are visible at the top of the columns. Instead of displaying HIJK, here we can see the headers, table headers. So that is also an advantage. So here I have given all the advantages of tables. You guys can go through it. Okay, it's very helpful. Shall we go with the next concept? If you guys are all good with that creation of table and table formats.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we discussed it, right? Everyone sure? The table
Yes.
format, everything we
Yes,
discussed it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's very important. That's the reason. Okay. Then we'll go with the conditional formatting. See, this conditional formatting is very, very important. In fact, the data visualization concepts, we have a Power BI, Tableau and all, right? But in the Excel also, we can create a dashboards and we can create a data visualizations using this condition formatting. Very powerful tool. In fact, the data visualization will start from the Excel conditional format only. Okay, that's the reason it's very, very helpful. How it's going to be very helpful, we will see the magics here. So if you go to the home tab, here we have a conditional format. Can everyone see this tab? This section, conditional format.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this is the option where we can use for the formatted tables. Not only tables, the data, it can be text, numbers, logics, anything we can customize and we can present it in the beautiful, colorful manner. So we will see all these things. First, we'll understand the power of formatting, how it's going to be formatted. Can anyone tell me, is it a profit or loss?
Loss, sir.
How you guys are able to see and tell, it's a
Sir.
profit?
It is in red mark.
It's in red mark, right? Suppose if I change this to green color. Now, not this one, sorry. Yeah, now what do you feel?
Profit.
Profit, right?
Profit, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's the power of visualization. Simply as, see here, if I don't use this, maybe if I can clear the format. Simply if I write 5,000 rupees or 4,000 rupees, we cannot say is it a profit or loss. Unless until we put something as a minus or plus, we cannot tell you is it a profit or loss. But even without adding any sign, like a plus or minus sign, just adding some colors to the cell, we can identify this as a profit or loss. That's the power of formatting. We don't focus much on formatting in Excel, but formatting is also very powerful. Okay. Now, can anyone tell me how many threes we have in this cell? Suppose if I give you this data and if I ask you to calculate how many threes we have in this table, I mean in this data set, how many threes we have? How we will calculate? Can anyone tell me how much time it will take if you want to find out how many threes are there?
మేబీ ఒక 1 minute పైన అవుతుంది.
1 minute, maybe at least 30-40 seconds, right? Because each and
Yes,
every
sir.
row we have to go, or else line by line you have to go. But using this conditional format, simply we can say just highlight everything, go to the conditional format. Here we have highlight cell rule, duplicate values. Okay. Of course, here everything is no, once again. Conditional format equal to 3. Now,
It is easy, sir.
9 threes we have.
12 seconds.
We have 9 threes. We can easily identify it. Here 2,
Yes, sir.
2, 1. Here also 4. This is the power of conditional format. If you want to identify the data, maybe for the duplication feeds, or if you want to identify the numbers or something, the conditional formatting will help a lot. Okay. Suppose let's
Okay.
say okay, see here. Okay. See here we have employee IDs, employee names and designations. Okay. Now there is some duplications in this data set. There are few duplications. Employee ID might repeated twice. Those need to be deleted. Now, if you want to identify a row by row, definitely it will take a lot of time, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's the reason we can use this conditional formatting. Now we will see one by one how the conditional formatting will help. If you see this conditional formatting, here we have this many options. Highlight cell rules. We can highlight any cells using few rules. What are those rules? We have predefined rules like a greater than, less than, between, equal, text that contains. This conditional formatting is not only for the numbers, even with text also we can see. See, this employee ID is a text, right? Not a number, right? Is it number or text?
Text.
Text only. We can apply the conditional formatting for this one as well. Similarly, we have a date occurring, duplicate values, and also we can write our own rules. We can write our own rules here as well. Similarly, we can apply the top bottom, we can apply some bars, colors, the different charts, icons can be presented. All these things can be present here. Now we will see these things. Okay, first we'll go with the identification of duplications. First, if you want to identify the duplicates, how we will identify?
So,
First, we will select this data like this. Okay,
yes.
wherever you want to highlight duplicates, first we selected the data. These are the employee IDs we have, right? So I just selected. Whenever if you want to apply the conditional format, the first rule is you need to apply the, you need to select the cells. You need to select the cells. Without selecting these cells, the conditional formatting won't help you. First, you have to apply the, you have to select the cells. On those cells only, we can apply the conditional format. It can be rows, columns, anything. It can be a table, anything. First, you need to select the data set. Then you should go to the conditional format. So in the conditional formatting, here we have a highlight cell rules. Can everyone see this one? Highlight cell rules.
Yes.
First, I need to highlight duplicate values here. So here we have an option called duplicate values. Can you see this one?
Yes, sir.
So if I click on this duplicate value, it will show you one pop-up. Here we have an option called duplicate. And here, how you need to identify it. Is it with a light red color, yellow fill, green fill, red right fill, red text, red border, custom format? You can customize, you can change our colors and everything. Suppose if you want to just highlight with a normal red pink color. So I just click OK. You can see this. These are the duplications.
Duplicates.
So simply I can select and I can delete this. See, once I deleted, again the format got disappeared
Correct.
because we already deleted it. Again, if anyone, suppose if I'm entering some duplicate value, E double zero, triple zero, 10. See, again immediately got a duplication. Can everyone see this? Suppose here if I type something like Actually, the format should be same. Okay, let me type E0008. Can you see this? The moment if I enter duplicate value, immediately duplicate values will identify with a red color. Can everyone see
Yes, sir.
this?
Yes,
So
sir.
that's the power of a format painter. So with this format painting, we can identify the duplicates, the different colors. And what else we can do, sir? Suppose I need to identify um, the salary having more than or else maybe let me a highest salary, net salary is greater than 40,000. Yeah. So here I need to highlight the net salary is greater than 40,000. Wherever we have more than 40,000, those cells I need to identify. So if you want me to go through line by line, definitely it's a difficult for me, right? Because this one is a 45, more than 40, this is a more than 40, and I need to check line by line. It's very difficult for me, right? So what I'll do, I'll just select entire cells. Wherever I need to apply this condition format, I'll select those cells. Then I'll go to condition format. Here I need to apply the greater than because I need to highlight net salary having greater than 40,000, right? So I'll choose this option called greater than. I'll go to the greater than highlight. Here the value. What is the value we need to highlight, right?
40,000.
40,000.
40,000. Simply I'll type 40,000. Hit working. Can you see this? All is highlighted in area 40.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I want to identify salary having less than 10,000 in yellow color. Again, I select the cells. I'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, less
Less
than
than
10,000.
10,000.
But this time I'll choose the different color. Maybe I'll choose yellow fill, the dark yellow text. Sorry, 10,000 and yellow fill. Okay, go okay. See this? These two salaries are having less than 10,000.
10,000.
It's easy, right? And also very helpful.
Yes, sir.
Whenever I change the values, suppose here it's showing 28,000. Suppose if I'm changing it to 43,200, immediately the color will change. Suppose this one if I reduce to 5,400, immediately color has changed. Because I applied condition format for the whole text. The entire section I applied conditional format. So whenever you change the values, automatically it will be keep on changing. So that it will be very easy to identify and easy to analyze the data. Is it helpful?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we will see. Let me delete all this. Let me clear out the formats. Yeah. Now I need to apply the top three. I need to highlight top three colors. Top three colors. Normally, if you want me to highlight top three colors, there should be some differentiation, right? Suppose these are the top three: 100, 95,
95.
and 99. These three values are the very top, right?
Yes,
So I
sir.
need to highlight all top three. So what I'll do, I'll go to this, I'll select all these cells. I'll go to the conditional format.
Conditional format.
Here you can see top bottom
Top
rules
to
here.
bottom.
Already here they have given top bottom rules. So simply go to the top bottom. Here we have top 10 items. Instead of going that one, you can use another option as well. More rules. Here you have top 10, right? So I'll change it to top three. Top three. Okay. So I'll here the format as well. If you want to change the format, you can change the format also. How you need to highlight those. Here filling option we have, number option we have, font, borders we have. Maybe a listing fill out. I'll choose mm, green color. Okay. The pattern style as well. How we need to fill out. Do you need a plain fill or do you need a dotted fill or do you need a lines? Whatever if you want, you can choose this. Color pattern also. You can choose and click OK. Hit OK. Can you see this? Top results
Yes.
identified, right?
Yes, sir.
In that way, we can identify. And we have a data bus. No, sorry, suppose top 100 need to be in a full green color. 99 should be light yellow or green color. Then 95 should be more light yellow or green color. If you want to differentiate the green color also differently. Are you getting the point? Top one should be more thickest green. Next should be light green. Next should be even more lighter. If you want to apply like that, even we can do that one also. Select all these. Go to the conditional format. Top bottom rules. Here I'll choose the top three. Format. I'll select a green color. Here it's showing a pattern, right? Maybe the pattern I'll choose this pattern. Let me apply. Any change? No change, right?
No change.
1 second. Color scale. Yeah, here we have color scale. We'll talk about here. Okay. This is one thing. We'll talk about that. Here I'll talk about it. Color scales. Okay. So we have a database. We can apply the data bar as well. What is the data bar? We have this 100, right? It's a completely, I mean 100. If you take 100%, it's having 100 cells. So it will apply to the entire data bar will be filled with the entire cell. For 50, it will fill 50% on. We will see how it will work. We'll select the entire cells. We'll go to the conditional format. And here we have a data bus. Can you see this?
Yes,
We have
sir.
different colors here. So if I apply green color, see this, it's having the color, it's having full of green. The color is applied for the entire cell because 100%, 100. And we have 50, only 50% of cell colored with the content. And we have 89, 25. So by observing these cells, what we can identify, we don't need to look at the values. Simply we can observe these colors. We can easily identify, right? Which one is the more value, which one is the least value, like that.
Yes.
So this
Yes,
is
sir.
called data bus. Whenever you change the values, again it will be keep on changing. Suppose here we have 50. If I change 99, immediately it got changed. Can you see this? We can use the data buses like that. Then we have a color scales. This is also very interesting. If you go to the condition format, here we have a color scales. So if I apply this green color scales, same just now we had discussed it, right? Suppose the red color, I mean the top 100, I need a thick green color. So by reducing, the color also should fade out. I mean the fade out color should come out for the remaining values. Can you see this? 100 is a more thick color. 43, 25 is a light thick color. Light green. 21 has no color at all. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So this is called color scales. We can choose any colors. We have a lot of colors here. So we can choose anything. Red color, this one, this blue color. We can choose anything. Then we have icon sets. Through icons also we can differentiate the numbers. Basically we can, what do you say, we can visualize the numbers. We'll see how that icons will work. Just give me a minute. Close the door. Yeah. So we got selected the entire icons. We'll go to the conditional format. Here we have icon sets. Can everyone see this icon sets?
Yes, sir.
So what I'll do, let me choose this one.
Yeah, one.
So if it is 100, it's showing upwards green color. If it is 50, showing, I mean rightward arrow, yellow color. If it is below 50, it all showing in red color, downwards red color. Only three arrow symbols will visualize. One is for the equal, wherever it is the average value, I mean the mid value, that will be considered as a mid value, so that this value, this icon will show. If it is a more than 50, it will show upward green color. If it is lower than, I mean less than 50, it will show
Lawyer.
towards lower. I mean the arrow towards down with the red color. And if you want, you can change this icons also. Maybe if I don't want those icons, I'll use this cell tower signals. Can you see this? 100 is a complete signal. 50, only 1 point. This is 86. Can you see this? This also we can choose. You can have different icons as well here. We have these pie charts. Can you see it showing 100%? It's
Yes,
showing
sir.
50. Like this also we can differentiate. Icon sets. So you can try this as well. Icon for these icon sets also you can try. You have this practicing files, right? By applying different icon sets, how it's working on all, you guys can try it. Signal the stars as well, rating. Can you see this? Stars also you can try. Okay. Then here we have an assignment. Let's go for it. See, if you can see this, here we have a marks, right? Maybe these are maybe bit useful, may not be useful in few cases. But in real time, once you go to the company, it will be very useful for these kind of conditions. Maybe here I can apply only one condition. What is it? One condition, plain condition, based on the numbers, given numbers, based on the given already predetermined and predefined formats and rules, I'm using it. But if you want to write my own rules, how to write rules? Now we will see that one. Here we have a marks. Here we have a marks. My condition is if marks are between 0 to 20, 34,
Red color.
if it is 35 to 60, it should be an amber. If it is 60 to 80, it should be in a green color. If it is 80 to 100, it should be in a blue color. Is everyone understanding my rule?
Yes, sir.
How many rules I need to apply here?
4 rules.
4 rules. So how to do it? Can anyone give me an idea?
Sir, conditional formatting. Select the row. Conditional formatting.
First
Directly
select
can I go to the
చేస్తాం.
conditional format?
First, sir,
Yes,
first
sir.
we need to
Highlight
select the
cells.
row, sir.
So first we have to apply, select the cells where you need to
Select
apply the
the
conditional format. You
cells.
need to select that.
Yes.
And then conditional format.
conditional
Go to the
formatting.
conditional
Okay,
format.
which rule I
Highlight
have
the
to select?
cells.
Highlight cell rules. Then,
And between, sir.
okay, between
Between 0 to 34.
0 to 34.
34.
Okay, here.
34.
Fill the color with dark red, sir.
So I
Custom.
have to choose the different color. Maybe I have a custom
Yes, sir.
format. I'll choose a custom format. I'll choose this red color. Okay, I'll hit
Red
OK.
color. Okay.
Hit OK. Then
మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి
again I need
కండిషనల్
to do
ఫార్మాట్
conditional format.
Conditional formatting.
highlight
Between
cells.
here this time between 35 to
35 to 60
60.
here I need to choose the
color the customs format.
amber color. Let's select this amber. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Again I'll go to the conditional format between 61 to
80.
80. Here I need to choose the green color.
Green color. Okay.
Hit OK. If you forgot hit OK again, it won't work. So again highlight cell rules. Go to between here 81. Sorry.
200.
81 to
100.
100.
So it should come with a blue color.
Custom
So custom format.
format.
I'll go and choose the blue color. Hit OK.
Okay.
Again, this pop-up also will be there. It will be there like that only. Again, we have to click OK there. Now you can see the side how beautiful it's presenting.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I change the numbers, here showing 31. If I change to 65, automatically it will be converted into green color.
Green color.
Here we have 93. If I change it to 35, it will be an amber.
Yes,
It looks
sir.
interesting, right? Is it interesting or not?
Interesting.
Trust.
Like this, we have to apply. Is everyone understanding?
Yes, sir.
So we can do different types. We can apply new rule if you want. You can write your own rule as well here with the different options. All these things you can do. See here, format also is based on the values. Format only cells that contains. Suppose let me check here. Here we have a database for practicing. I have given. Suppose here we have associate, right? So let me select all these. I'll go to the condition format. I'll try to write a new rule. Format only cell that contains. So cell value. What is cell value? Cell value. Where is that? Less than. No. It's a text, right? So specific text. I'll choose a specific text. Content. What contains? Maybe I'll choose the lead. We have leads, right? No leads. Associate. Okay, we have developer. Many developers. So I'll choose developer. Here. We have to write exactly one. When you are writing the text, we have to write as it is. Here we have a developer. Here we have a developer. Here we have a developer. We have, I think, 2 developers. So I took developer. Okay, format. What format you need? All developers need to be colored with a blue color, light blue color. I'll hit OK. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Like that, you can write your own rules. If you want to write your own rules, you can write all these things. Formula, you can use the formula as well. Unique number, if you want to identify the unique number, you can do it. And also format only top or based on the ranking wise, you can choose. It's the cells that contains, again, between, equal, less than, greater than, you can choose. So what you have to try is, here we have the practicing data set for the any color sales, icon set, unique value. If you want to identify the unique value, can you see this? Most of the values are repeating. ABC1, ABC2, ABC1, ABC. So unique value means any value which has not repeated. If there is a repeating value, we call this duplicate, right? If
Yes,
there is
sir.
a value which has not repeated twice, so that means the value is available only once only in this data set. If you want to identify those, you can use this option called unique. You can go there and you can choose
Duplicate values.
no, not duplicate values. Duplicate values means which is having repeating value. But here
Unique
we have
values.
unique value which
Unique
has not
value.
repeated. So what I'll
Okay.
do, conditional format, new rule. You can go to the
Format only unique.
based on the values once again.
in this.
And with this. Yeah, unique value. Here I need to choose the unique, the format. I'll choose the unique with the red color and hit OK. See,
Okay.
these are the unique values, not repeated. So
Okay.
except this ABC 2, 7, 8, 10, every value has repeated. See, 4 is the repeated value. 1 is the repeated value. But these values not repeated twice. Only once are there. That's the reason we call it as a unique values. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. These are very helpful, guys. So you guys have to practice a lot on this. You have to come up with a lot of findings. That are very, very
Okay.
helpful and interesting as well. In fact, if you want to learn the data visualization concepts like Power BI and creating of dashboards using different tools we have, Power BI and Tableau, you should be good with this data sets related in the Excel formats at least first. If you are good in these functions, then you'll be able to practice those things even easily. Okay, try to practice all this conditional formatting. Okay, if you have any doubts, let me know by tomorrow class. Then we have a navigations. It's very much, pretty much easy, and also we know where we know all these things. Suppose again, I'll talk about it. Don't worry. So filling and navigation skills will help a lot, especially when you're practicing with a large kind of data. See here we have these columns, right? This is a table. If you want to select the entire table, how you will select? Suppose if you want to select from the mouse, you'll have to select like this, right?
Yes, sir.
But what if you have a data like more than 20 columns and thousands of rows we have, then how you will identify, how you will select? It's very difficult, right? Suppose if you want to keep on dragging like this, it's not the right way to select, right? Again, going down. Selecting with the mouse is very difficult, and also it's not the proper way. But still, if you want to select in a with the keyboard itself, then how you will select?
So shift, right arrow, down arrow.
So if you observe the keyboard, we have a arrow keys, downwards, upwards, left and right arrows.
Yes,
Can you guys
sir.
able to see it? If you have
Yes,
a
sir.
system in front. So using those keys, we can identify easily. Suppose if you want to select the entire data in single go, what I'll do? I'll select shift. I'll press shift. By pressing shift, if you keep on pressing right side arrow, it will be keep on selecting our columns like this. I hope can everyone observe like this? I'm pressing shift key and pressing right side arrow. Like that, I'll be able to select right side columns like this. One by one, I can select. Can you see this? If you want to select cell by cell, we can use the shift. You can continuously press the shift key and you can press on right side key so that it will be selected. Similarly, if you want to select the right down arrow like this, we'll use down arrows. It will be keep on selecting like this. But again, this is also not the right way because maybe here we have just 10 lines and 20 lines. Maybe one by one we are selecting. What if we have, as I said, more than 20 columns, more than 1,000 rows? In one go, we have to highlight, right? In one go, we have to select. In that case, what we do? We will press Control plus Shift, then use right arrow. Can everyone see this? Again, I'll show you. I'm pressing Control plus Shift and right side arrow. I can select the entire row in single go. Right? Similarly, if I press down arrow, entire rows got selected, entire lines got selected. Can you see this? Everyone, guys. So if you want to select the entire table, use the Control plus Shift, right side arrow, downwards, downside arrow. So that entire table will be selected in just 1 second. It's very helpful, right? Basically, the navigations to selecting the keys and all, whenever there is a form, the data is in a format table, we use this selection procedure to select and to copy and all. Because it's not always possible for you to select the data like this, right? Dragging towards right, dragging towards down. It's not the right way, and also it's not the, it won't give you the accurate result in few cases. That's the reason what we can do. We can use this option called Control Shift, right side arrow and downside arrow to select the entire data set of table. Okay. Similarly, we have filling options. What is filling options? Suppose here we have an Excel. Right? Suppose here I'll write my name as a Mahesh. Okay. I want to fill this same Mahesh name towards down as well. For the next 3-4 cells also I need to fill down. What I need to, I'll copy this. I'll select the cells wherever you need to apply the same name. Then press Control D. Can everyone see the magic? Some people will try like this. First, they will type like this, Mahi, and copy and select, then Control V. That is also a way we have, but we don't need to do all that much effort. Even just type Mahesh or Mahi and select. Sorry, you have to press Control C and select, press Control D. It will fill towards down. What if you want to fill down towards right? Control R. Suppose the same name, if you want to fill down towards right, I'll copy this, select towards right, and Control R. Can everyone see this? Everyone, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
That is one method we have. And also for the numbers as well. Suppose if you want to fill down the numbers, what you will do? This is the most easy way for us. Suppose if you want to numbers, alphabets, something. We have 1, 2, 3. What you will do normally? We'll select like this and we'll drag it like this. Right? This is one option we have. Else, if you want, you will go down and use. If you press Ctrl D, the same value will be repeated. So what you can do instead of doing that, we can select, and we have this symbol. Once you place there, you will find this place symbol. Can everyone see this?
Yes, sir.
You can double click also. But if you want to make it happen, then it should be available in the right side also. If data is available in the right side, then only it will work. Suppose let's assume we have a data here. Now, sorry. Here we have the data. Now if I use this option called double click, it will work. If you don't have a data on the right side, it won't work. Just give me a minute, I'm getting a call. Hello. Sorry guys, just give me a minute. This is called filling and series filling. Give me a minute now. Is everyone understanding the classes, Excel classes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys practicing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
No, good. Similarly, we can use the odd numbers or even numbers. Suppose if you want to fill down odd numbers only, what you'll do? Select 1, 3, then 5, right? So if you drag it down, only odd numbers will be repetitive. Can you see this? Only odd numbers are coming. Similarly, if you want to try with even numbers, 4, it will come only the even numbers. So whatever the series you're entering, if you drag it down, the same series, the same pattern will follow when you use the drag down options. And if you want to use a shortcut key, you can use this one as well. Alt E I S. What? Alt E I S. Otherwise, you can use the drag down options. Okay. Similarly for the dates also. Suppose today date is, what's the date today?
25.
25. So again, I can drag it like this. Date will be keep on repeating. Okay. Like this, you use this option called filling options. Okay. Now we'll use a few more options. we have this option called flash filling also. Maybe after the 2013 version, we have this option called flash fill. The advantage of flash fill is I don't know whether is it available in my name or not, my system or not. Suppose here we have a full name, right? Can everyone see this full name? If
Yes,
you want
sir.
to differentiate these two between Adam and Cohen and also like a Mary and April, this Peter or something, I have to use different formulas. Maybe I use, suppose there is a set like this. Okay. Now if you want to differentiate, I have to use the different formulas, guys. I have to use the different formulas, but there is a flash filling option as well in the 2013 version onwards. I'm not sure is it available or not. Let me check. In the data tab, if you go to the data tab, in the data tab. Yeah, here we have flash fill. Okay. So what we'll do, first we'll type here Adam and Cohen. Okay. Now let's select the entire data. Go to the flash fill. But it's not available. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Just click on this, click on flash fill, it will come. Here also go there, click on flash fill. It will come automatically. You don't need to apply any formula here. But if you don't have this option, in that case, it's very difficult. Suppose I have to use a different formulas here. I have to use different formulas. So until I get these results, I have to apply the formulas. Can anyone tell me if you want me to differentiate through formulas? How can I do? I need Adam separately, Cohen separately. I need formula. Can anyone tell me?
Equal to first four, like
Equal to
first five.
first 5. How I'll get first 5?
Enter the first FIRST.
FIRST first star. Is there any formula FIRST first? First time I'm listening.
Go with the step option.
Hmm? You know this option called left formula? In text, we have a left formula. Okay. Here we can
Left and
define the
right.
number of characteristics. Number of characteristics is 4 characters. If I use a 4, it will work like this. I can drag it down. But again, it's a problem here. What is the problem? Only
4
4
letters
characters are
మాత్రమే
coming.
వస్తుంది.
What if I have more than 4? What if I have more than 4?
You need to change in the
What we have to
replacement
change?
of 5.
If I use 5 here, it will take 5. But here it's having only 4 letters, right? Can anyone think? Just give me the logic if you can. Think about it. What is the logic actually? Logic, guys. What is the how we can differentiate, guys? These names.
Using flash.
Using flash.
Yes. Left and
No.
right formula.
No.
నార్మల్ గా అయితే టైప్ చేసుకోవాలి సార్. కానీ ఇది టైం టేకింగ్.
Yeah, through formula only we can do. I'm just asking which formula we can use, which logic we can use. Just only logic, guys.
టెక్స్ట్
We have one common characteristics in all the cells. What is it? Common characteristics. In all these, we have a common characteristic. What is that?
First
Hmm?
name and last name.
Sorry?
First name and last name.
No. Common characteristics, guys. In every name, there is a common characteristics.
Space
What is
between
common
two.
characteristic? We
Space,
have
Space
sir.
space, right?
between two.
Yes, sir.
Space.
First name and last name.
Space is the one it's differentiating with the first name and last name, right?
Yes, sir.
So first I need to find out the
Hello.
find, I mean, what do you say? A space position. Suppose in the Adams Cohen name, what is the position of space? In which position we have a space? In fifth position, right? 1, 2,
Yes,
3,
sir.
4, fifth position. In Neil,
Yes, sir.
fourth, fifth
These
position.
are
Here also fourth position. Here it's a fifth position. Here it is
sixth position,
sixth. Here it is seventh position.
seventh
So first,
position.
let's find out the space position first. We have a find. We have a formula called find for that is equal to find. Find a text. What do you need to find? What do you need to find?
The
Name.
space.
Space.
We need to find the space. So can I use simply the space? I have to put the space within double quotation. Okay. Then within the text, what is the text? There is a text. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then close the bracket. 5, right?
Yes, sir.
But if I use the option called is equal to left, this one, comma, number of characteristics, 5. I'll get it. But what I'm getting actually here, the space also copying, right? I don't
Yes.
want the space. I don't want that space. Then what I have to do? This 5 minus 1 I can do, right? If I do the 5 minus 1, then I'll get exactly the name only. I don't get even space. Getting the point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Here it's taking the left 5 characteristics, right? In the left 5 characteristics, ADAM plus space is also there, but I don't want the space. Then what you have to do? Just apply minus 1 here. Minus 1. Now it's only changing 4, 4, 4, right? Everyone understanding, guys?
Yes, sir.
If I apply the entire formula like this now, left, sorry. If you want me to write the entire formula in single cell, left, this is the text, comma, number of characteristics. If you want to get this number of characteristics, which formula I have to use again? To use find formula. So find, what I need to find? Space, comma, within the text, this is the text, close the bracket, minus 1, close the bracket. See this? Easy. If you don't have this option called flash filling, then we have to write this formula. Do you guys think it's very difficult writing formula? But once you get, done with this formulas, we have formulas, right? Text formula, date formula, logical, mathematical, statistical. It will be very easy for you. Don't worry. Here we didn't cover those concepts, right? That's why I'm just giving the entire insight, but it's not required for you guys as of now. Okay, don't worry. We'll talk about it. So similarly, we have a find and replace. We all know, right, this option called find and replace. If you want to replace any text or something, we can use called find and replace. Here we have this option called, let's assume we have this Microsoft Excel 2016. I need to replace this 2016 to 2018. How should I do? We have an option called find and
Control
replace.
plus
If you
H.
press Control F, one pop-up will open here. Can you see this pop-up?
Replace.
So with
Select
this, we can
replace.
find. First, we can find it. First, we will find 2016. So 2016, find. Here we have. See, all these other cells we have. But what if, sir? Maybe somewhere also they might have written 2016 version or something, right? But we don't want to change those. We don't want to change those. We need to change only these data set. Then what you have to do? Select this cell only first. Wherever you need to identify, select those cells. Then hit Control F. Now this pop-up will open. Here we can identify the text. Once you identify, you can go to the replace. So what do you need to find? 2016 you need to find, and you need to replace with 2018. Then click on replace all. If you click on replace all values will get replaced. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
This is also very helpful, guys. In real time, when you're working in a data sets and data, this find and replace will also work alone, because the data will be in a lot of rows and a lot of columns, right? It's not possible for you to identify even the headers sometimes. Maybe we have headings like this. Maybe 20 columns, 30 columns, we have headings. If you want to identify the heading also, you can use the option called Control F. You can suppose if I type HRA here. Can everyone see this? Here it's identified. How can we identify where the cell is activated or something? How to check which cell is inactive or not? Because with visual, we cannot confirm this cell, right? It seems everything is same only. But how to identify which cell got activated or not? After finding. Can anyone tell me where we need to observe?
Format.
Here, guys. You see the name box?
Yes.
Name box will show you the cell number.
Okay,
Suppose
okay.
here I'll give you.
Fifteen.
I'll give you. Text to columns. Find next. Here it's showing, but if you are not able to identify it, you can refer the name box. K13.
K13.
And also, the row and column will be highlighted like this. Can you see the difference? It seems it's highlighted, right? 13 and K.
Yes, sir.
Like this, you can identify. Okay. This is all called filling. So we have completed our filling and also the formatting options. Then tomorrow onwards, we'll start with the formulas. We have a text, date, logical information, statistical, mathematical formulas. One by one, we'll cover those formulas. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And Mahesh, if we have a blanks in the table format, then how we need to fill the blanks in the table?
Table blanks.
Hmm.
Here we have a table, blanks. How we need to fill?
Yes.
How we need to fill? If you need to fill with the formulas, suppose here we have a net salary.
Now with the data only.
Yeah, let me write. So here we have net salary. Here we have blanks. I don't want it as a blanks. Wherever there is a blank, I need to get it as 0, right? So I can use the if formula. Simply I write if error. If error. Sorry, yeah, if blank actually. Mhm. If logical test is blank value, then 0. If it is not a false, then the same value will be disappeared. No, it's okay. If error or if is blank. It's okay. If you drag it down, it will automatically show 0, right? Where you need to fill exactly, let me know. This is the formula. Once, if there is no value, then it will automatically come 0. Hello?
Sir.
Yes.
What was the exact question? Tell me. Where you need
ఇప్పుడు
to
ఈ
fill down?
టేబుల్ ఉంది కదా బ్రో,
Okay.
ఇందులో కొన్ని మధ్యలో బ్లాంక్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో
Okay.
ఆ బ్లాంక్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ బ్లాంక్స్ లలో నేను ఏదైనా ఒక డేటా ఫిల్ చేయాలి, లైక్ 1 పెట్టాలి బ్లాంక్ డేటాలలో. బ్లాంక్స్ ఎక్కడైతే ఉంటాయో ఆ ప్లేస్లలో 1 పెట్టాలి. బ్లాంక్స్ అన్నిట్లో కూడా ఎన్ని బ్లాంక్స్ ఉంటాయి అన్ని. సో ఆ బ్లాంక్స్ లలో ఎట్లా ఫిల్ చేయాలి అని చెప్పేసి
Let me try. We have find and replace, we can use it. Let me do with that. So I'll select the entire data. Find F, replace. Here you can replace, find with the normal empty and replace with 0. In this way we can do. Wherever there is a blank, all showing 0.
Yeah,
Got it?
got it.
Unless we want to use sorry. One second. Want to use the hyphen or something. It will show like this. You can use this option as well. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, bro, got it.
Here we have a formula error. Can everyone see this? But it not looks good, right?
No.
Value.
It is
Here
a
we don't have a
formula.
values. Here we don't have a values. That's why it's showing a 0. It should be 0.
Error.
But it's showing an error in value. It's not the correct way that we need to display, right? So what we need to do? We can use a formula called if error. Use the if error value. If it is an error, then I use a hyphen. Or maybe 0. 0 is a good one. So 0. Can you see this? 0?
Yes, sir.
Same formula I can use for the all. Whenever it gets an error, automatically shows 0. Suppose if I delete all these values here, it will show any error. It will show only 0. Okay, all this we can do is. But you need to know the all formulas. Without knowing even simple formula, you cannot do it. Suppose in this example, here I was talking about this, right? Where is this? Yeah, here. I used left formula, very simple. Now the find formula. Without knowing this finding formula, can I apply this formula now?
No, sir.
Finding is very simple. Just it will give you the where exactly the position it is available for the reference cell. Suppose it's a find text, what we need to identify? Suppose I need to identify the P in this cell. So I use P within the text. Close it. It is in the 7th position. So without knowing this find option, I cannot write this formula. It's very simple. Find formula is very simple. But without knowing that, I cannot write this formula to differentiate the first number, first name and last name. Okay, guys. Anyone have any questions?
No, sir.
Anyone have any questions, guys? If no, then I'll stop the recording. Stop.